Hey, how you doing? Guess who's back? Alessio the chef. You know what we're doing today? We're doing a little chicken Lombardi nice. Now come on a little closer so I can show you what we're doing over here. I'm doing this with a little twist, nice and good, okay? This is what we're doing here. I got a little bit of dry porcini mushrooms over here. I got the broth from the porcini mushrooms, which is very good. Just don't use the bottom of it because that's where all the dirt is. You don't want to do that. We got the mozzarella over here that I already grated. We got our chicken cutlets and we got our flour. All right. First thing I'm gonna do is I got my mushrooms all chopped up. Okay. I'm gonna put the flame on over here. I got my chicken stock boiling. The difference the way I make it is I'm gonna put it all together. Then I'm gonna throw it in the oven really nice, you know, because when you put it in the oven, when the pasta's boiling, I put it underneath. Then I put all the chicken and everything else on top, and I bake it. So it's like a little surprise. You dig it in nice. Oh, look, there's pasta. What a surprise, right? Anyway, so that's what we're going to do. First things first, we're going to saute a little bit of the mushrooms in butter, okay? So we're going to get the butter melting over here nice. Give a little help. A little help on the butter. And I'm throwing in a little extra virgin olive oil because, I don't know, I'm Italian and I like to do that. I put olive oil on everything. Okay, even after I take a shower, get a little bit of olive oil nice underneath. It's all good. Anyway, pensalas old on that one. So now we got the water boiling for the pasta. We got the oven set at 475. We got the chicken all set and good. We got the flour over here. Now you gotta understand, with flour, it doesn't come seasoned. You have to put salt and pepper. Usalo pepe, because there's no such thing. You can't go to the supermarket and go, excuse me, what aisle is the flour with the salt and pepper that's inside of it already? No one's gonna understand. They're gonna think you're fucking crazy. Like this, nice. Little pepper in here. Okay. Put a little bit of salt on the chicken. A little pepper on the chicken. Butter nice and melted. Okay. Nice high flame. And we're going to toss in the mushrooms. Alright. Now we're going to let those cook nice. Now don't get the already sliced mushrooms because I don't know. I just don't like them myself. So I like to get the whole mushrooms, slice them up myself, get them all nice and good. I'm going to dredge the chicken inside. Nice. The flour. Now another smart thing to do that helps with cleanup is you see I get these large pieces of parchment paper. This way. Alright, good. Now the mushrooms are all ready. See, they got a nice little light brown color to it. Now what we're going to do is put these in a separate bowl, put them aside. Okay? Now in the same pan, because it's nice and hot, we're going to melt a little additional butter. Additional. Yes. When I go back to work, I gotta get some more butter because I pay the wholesale price, meaning I don't pay. Alright, so get a little butter here, nice, and drop it in the pan. Look at that. Don't you love the way butter melts? It reminds you of how good the food is gonna taste. Yeah, look at that. That glycerine butter. See, now, yeah, so these doctors are saying, yeah, you know, now the butter's good for you, the olive oil's good for you, but no trans fat. Who knows nowadays? But anyway, my mother's been eating olive oil and butter since she was 3 years old. She's 80 now, she's still kicking. And that's what I'm going to be doing. Eating olive oil and butter, all that I want, all that I can. So now we have the chicken in the pan, and you're going to let it cook till it browns on both sides. See, just like this. Nice and browning. I already made a couple over here. I got on the side. And we're going to repeat for the rest of the chicken. Water. And when you add salt to the water, l'acqua deve assaggiare come un mare. That means the water has to taste like the sea. You understand? And the best way to find out if the water's okay is do a little taste. It's good. Alright, we're going to bring that up to a boil nice. The water's a nice rolling boil, as they say, rolling boil. we're gonna add the pasta to it. Now you don't want to cook the pasta all the way through. You want to cook it a little less than al dente, kind of hard, because it's gonna finish cooking in the oven with everything else. So you don't want soft chicken and hard pasta, and then people look at you like you're an animal. You know, you want everything cooked the right way. Give it a little stir, bring it up to a nice boil. These other chicken pieces are ready to be taken out over here. Okay, look at that. Nice. Nice. That's what you want, that nice browning right there. If it's a little burnt, don't worry about it. It's going to be covered by everything else anyway. So, alright, I'm going to add the little last part of the butter for the next 3 cutlets. Okay. And then we're going to put it all together. Everything is going to come together nice. Alright, we're back. We got all the chicken nice. It's all ready. We got the pasta boiling over here. It's almost done. We got the frying pan. It's still nice and hot with all the brown bits. Come over here. Let me show you. Now we're going to add the masala. What we're going to do is we're going to deglaze the pan. We're going to give everything the flavor. You know? Like, Flavor Flav, how you doing? Flavor Flav. If he was over here right now, he'd have a big clock around his neck. Why? I have no idea. I got a timer right over here. I got a clock over there. What are you going to do with a big clock around your neck? To this day, I still don't understand why. But anyway, to each his own. Now, the next thing that's going to give this a lot of flavor is the dry porcini mushrooms. You don't really need a lot, as long as it's a good quality. What we're going to do is we're going to add that to it right now. Okay? Just want all that flavor to get inside these mushrooms. Alright? Nice. I'm going to add the rest of the mushrooms in here. So it can all incorporate with that flavor. Another trick that I like to use is to reserve the brown water from the porcini mushrooms. It's like gold. You don't throw this out. You skim it from the top, not from the bottom, because the bottom is where all the dirt is. And you don't want dirt in your chicken. So we're going to ladle that in here nice. Just like this. And we're going to save this because, just in case, because we're adding pasta to everything, if the pasta dries everything up, you want everything asciutta, you know, you want nice flavor. You don't want everything dry. Come on, that's hot. Anyway, we got our chicken stock here. So we're going to add a little bit of chicken stock. I'm going to let that cook nice. Get everything in here. Okay, we're going to taste the broth now. Let's see. Okay. Add a little salt, pepper. Usalo, baby! Usale! Usale! And oh, baby! Okay, let's check on the pasta. The pasta should be nice now. All the flavor. It'll be nice inside. Let's taste this again. A different spoon, as always. Ora ci siamo. Now we're there. There we go. So I hope everybody had a happy Father's Day and enjoyed that last video. My camera person just knocked over a table, but you know, we're going to edit that part out. Let's taste one of the pieces of pasta. Drop it in here. A little bit more. Alright, so what we did was I put a little more butter, believe it or not, on the bottom of the pan. And then I took some of the mushrooms and some of the juice and I put them on the bottom over here because we're going to add the pasta to it. So by adding the pasta to it, it's going to soak up some of the juice. You understand? So now we're going to drain the pasta. Put the pasta right inside. Just like that. Okay. Shut this down. Now we got the pasta in there. We're going to mix it up nice, just like this. Add a little Parmesan cheese inside here too. It's going to make it nice and good. Well, I said a little bit, but you know, this is how I do things. That's a little bit to me. See, look at that. It's going to make it nice. Okay, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. Use some more of the chini juice like I was telling you about. Just like that. Okay. I'm going to get a little bit of pasta water. Like that. Now, I saved the extra special part for last on what I'm going to do. Okay? You ready for this? Are you watching? Check this out. Everybody's looking, right? We're going to add a little touch of heavy cream. How you doing? Heavy cream makes everything nice. When in doubt, add a little bit of heavy cream. Look at that. Oh my God, that's going to be so good. I can taste it now. Forget about it. We're going to add the chicken on the top. And everything's going to come together. We're going to chop a little bit of green onions. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to taste this pasta right now to make sure it meets my standards. Wow. That's really good. Okay. Now, we're going to add the chicken. Just like that. Look at that. This is going to be beautiful. You know, in cooking, there is no wrong or right way. You do what you want. You do what your heart desires. You know? Perché quando cucini dal cuore, everything comes out good. You know? When you cook from the heart, you can't go wrong. And if you do, and you screw it up, you know what? You throw it away and you start again. That's how I learned. Like this, a little bit. Okay? Then, we're going to hit it again with the Parmesan cheese. Just a sprinkle. Just like that, right? Mozzarella. Mozzarella! Mozzarella! Now the rest of the yummy stuff, huh? Look at this. Wow. How you doing? Beautiful. Now remember, if it comes out too dry, don't worry about it, because you still have some chicken stock left over. That's over here. And you got the pasta water that's still hot. So don't worry, if it gets too dry, it's not a problem. I don't think it's going to be too dry, but you don't want it too soggy either. But we're just going to add a little bit more chicken stock. Round and round we go, nice and good. There we go. That's all salute. All right. Now we're going to throw it in the oven. Oven's been preheating. Trust me, I know it's 90 degrees outside. It's 120 in here. So, there we go. Put it inside. Set the timer for 15 minutes. And then, how you doing? We're going to sit down and eat. You hear that? You know what that means. Everything is ready. Let's take it out of the oven. That's the sound of the dinner's ready. How you doing? Wow, Madonna mia, look at this. You see what I mean? You got everything nice and toasted on the top lightly. You got all the juice on the bottom over there. But you can't really tell there's any pasta. So people are going to be like, that's it? A piece of chicken on my plate? Come on, you think I'm going to do that? So now we're going to plate the dish. Here's the chicken. I'm going to get a nice piece of chicken like this. Right? Look at all that cheese, huh? Oh, man. Beautiful. And on the bottom, there's all the pasta. Wow. This is so good. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you make this dish. Thank you for watching my video. God bless. I love you. Ciao.